Last week on July 28th, three of my neighbors, three of your neighbors, three New Mexicans were arrested here in Doña Ana County at a Board of County Commission meeting when they went to speak about Project Jupiter, this hyperscale, multi-acre, gigantic data center that will have huge lasting impacts on our air, land, and water for generations. Not only were they silenced in the meeting, removed, and then arrested, but the county commission also stopped the live stream so that those of us watching online couldn't see what they were doing. As New Mexicans, we know that we stand up for one another, right? We show up when our friends and neighbors, our family need something. And at the government level, it's not just what we do, it's the law. It's the Open Meetings Act. Our public officials are held to perform their duties in ways that we can all, be there, see them, and participate. It didn't help that there was so much security at the meeting. Not only were there sheriff's department deputies, there was also private security hired by the county commission, as well as Oracle, the parent company of Project Jupiter, who was there to make a report, which is why people were there in the first place. They brought their own private security. And whether or not any of these security figures intended to shut down the public comment doesn't really matter, because the result is that's what they did. It doesn't feel like the county commission wants to hear from the public anymore. They changed the rules the morning of the meeting to limit public comment, which is why people were upset in the first place. So before next week's meeting, Progress Now is calling on the Doña Ana County Commission to affirm three things for all of us to be able to trust that this process is going to work. First of all, restore meaningful public comment. Second, publicly affirm that nobody, whether they're a deputy or private security or a hired security or whatever, is used to silence residents who are there to speak. And three, fully comply with the New Mexico Open Meetings Act. Open the doors, be transparent, make sure that this whole process is something we can all not only be a part of, but feel a part of.